Forge followers, John Carlo here with Forge Recruitment. Today I want to talk to you about references. Not who to provide when you're providing a reference, but what they indicate and what it could potentially mean. So yes, when you're going through an interview process, if you've done your first and second interview and then you're asked to provide references, yes, that's a really positive sign. But does that mean you're definitely going to be receiving an offer at the end of it? No. So what I wanted to talk about today is just because you're asked to provide references doesn't necessarily mean you're guaranteed to receive an offer. I know a number of situations where companies have they have two candidates that they're very, very interested in. And it's really tough for them to make a decision. And they've asked both candidates to provide references. They take the references and then ultimately they use the references to decide who they're going to go with. Also, sometimes I have companies that are very, very keen on one particular person. They move forward with that candidate and then they ask for references. And when they go to take the references, something comes up in the references that kind of causes the company to stop, pause, and not continue with this candidate. And I know it can be really frustrating. You get frustrated that they contacted your references, maybe they wasted your references' time. But at the end of the day, if the company is willing to take the time to do your references, it's because they're very, very serious on potentially hiring you. It's just maybe they have a question or two and they want to see if the references can answer it, or they just want to kind of do it as a final check and then something comes up in the references that causes them to change their minds. So we always try and tell candidates that while references are a positive sign, it's not a guaranteed green light that you're going to be receiving an offer. It all depends on what comes out in those references and what the potential or the prospective new employer that you're interviewing with is looking for in those references. So what I wanted to do today is again just caution people and pump the brakes. When you are asked to provide references, yes, it's a positive sign, but you don't have anything in the bag yet. And understand that if the company does decide after taking references not to move forward with you, it's not because they were malicious. It's not because they were wasting your time. It just ultimately came down to either they went in a different direction or something came up in the references that they felt that they weren't comfortable to proceed with. And maybe it wasn't necessarily anything bad that your reference said. It could just be maybe some of the environments or some of the type of work that your reference spoke about that the company felt that you weren't going to be comfortable in the new position. So again, wanted to leave you with that. Hope you found it helpful, just something to think about. As always though, if you have any questions around this or any other job searching, interview, or career advice topics, be sure to contact us. Happy job hunting and good luck.